time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, what time is it? Your show. Yeah, he's back from the dead. Your show. Putting it on the map, yeah. Saskatoon. Right next to New York. New York. Yeah, what show, yeah? Your show. What time is it? Your show. Yeah, time to talk some shit, yeah. Your show.
You've tuned in, yeah?
Yeah, fun Maggie. Bark, bark, wolf, wolf, who wants a treat, yeah? Keep listening.
Hello and welcome in to another edition of Your Show. A very happy Thursday to you. My name is Gary. I am your host, and this is still, as far as we know, the only show going live 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, scheduled viewing. No one else is doing it, and that's how you stand out. Originating in Saskatoon, yeah, no one else is doing it as far as we know. So it's a very cool thing to be able to kick off the show with each and every weekday around here, and to thank you for joining us for this little party that we always have. We have a cam for you. I got it. She's, for as long as she's been acting here, you think she would know which way to look now, but she's still got a pretty cute back. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the Maggie Cam. Look at that. See, it's a cute back. It's just her face is so much cuter. I wonder. We got my main man Dragon on the ones and twos today. Dragon, should we do a frontal view? Do you want to do a rotating Maggie Cam here? You want to get crazy? There he goes. Yeah, little known fact, Dragon's worked on many movie sets. He knows how these things work. Look at that. There it is. Yes. That is some great acting right there. The Maggie Cam, as always, proudly presented to you by Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet's natural grocer. Oh, man. This is like when you go to the, you get some photos done at the mall, and the person's trying to get the baby to smile. That's what I'm looking at right now. He's pulling treats out of his pocket. He's doing all sorts of great stuff. We need a Dragon Cam for this. Oh, man. Pet Planet on 8th Street. That's Marge and myself's favorite store in the universe because it's the best pet store in the universe. Okay? Pet Planet on 8th Street. Local business. We love supporting those. Great people running it. Mike and Rochelle. They greet you when you walk in along with their greeting dog, Leroy, who is an absolute, just a gem of a pup. He's got a bed right beside the door. He walks you up to the till, then they walk you through your experience. Whether your animal needs a quick cleaning in the state-of-the-art puppy spa located right at the back of the store, we're talking shampoo, we're talking rinse, we're talking the blow dryer, all contained within a big giant basin. It's fantastic. They got treats in aisles, treats in buckets, treats freaking everywhere. And every Tuesday and Thursday, today is Thursday, you got bones on sale. So you can go stock up on a bunch of bones for your pets to truly enjoy. And then they got aisles full of toys and walls full of toys. We're talking toys all over the place. It is an absolutely incredible experience, and we love it so much when we walk in there. That's not it, though. They got a whole row of fashion for your animals. You can get those rider jerseys ready to go. They got the buckle-up collars and leashes matching with all your favorite cartoons and movies and TV shows. They also have all the beds, all the crates, all the medicines, everything you need. The dry foods, an entire back wall full of all the different dry foods. And if that is not enough, which I'm sure it is, they also are open after hours and on weekends, thanks to Chris and Kirsten. So they got you covered every step of the way. We talk about all the time. Support local businesses. It's what we always want to do. Support really good people doing really good things. That's who Mike and Rochelle and their team are. The next time you're looking for a pet store, I promise you will love, absolutely love Pet Planet on 8th Street. They are your pet natural grocer. Those are good looking legs right there. We'll see more of those a little bit later as our Dragon's going to join the show. I guess I'd say about 20 minutes from now. Before that, we have a tradition here on Thursdays, a tradition we love so much, a fantastic, incredible way to kick off the end of your Thursday, and we're going to play that for you right now. If you haven't had your daily energy drink, ladies and gentlemen, it is here in human form. He is a great
That's right.
Young
You got her.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Dude, how have you been?
You know what? I've been fantastic. It's been awesome. Except, man, September's off to a cool start.
Have you
going on with
noticed that?
this?
Like it's like
Let's call him the
it's like
weatherman here for a
summer
second.
all of a sudden just ended. It's gonna get warmer probably next week. But yeah, it is a bit of a cool one out there. But I mean, I think I'm happy. I mean, the Riders won, right? So I mean, barely, but it was a good game. I wasn't there, but it was a sold out crowd, and obviously 13th Mellon, you had that game, so that's
LB
awesome.
LB and Grandma were, or Grandma, LB and Uncle Grandpa. What? I'm saying all this. We got too many people here. I got Uncle Grandma. I got a Grandpa. Grandpa
There you
Tom
go.
and LB were at the game.
No way. That's awesome.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
LB,
Well, I'm glad
LB
they
joined
enjoyed
us.
it. There
He
you
joined
go.
us on the Zoom as well, but he had headphones. He
Okay,
brought headphones
okay,
along
okay.
so he could hear us a little
Yeah,
better.
that's
It was
something
pretty cool.
that's something I should have done.
You-
But yeah.
What normal person thinks about that
But we
before
learn as we go, right?
Yes, we
that's
do.
what we're doing. That's
That's
it. We're
exactly
alive
right.
and spontaneous. You never know what's going to happen on Gary Nickel.
That's how this stuff works.
So yeah, I've been okay. How have you been doing?
Been doing good.
That's
busy,
good.
busy.
That's good.
I'm
That's
supposed
good.
to be going golfing tonight. Is that going to be a tough one?
Wow, wind will be a factor.
Oh boy.
And
but I
maybe rain.
I like playing in the wind.
Expect
really do.
softer greens.
That's okay. So everything that I'm bad at, I'll be.
Well,
experiencing
maybe
tonight.
you'll be good. Maybe the wind will help you. Instead of
That's-
slicing right, it'll be straight as an arrow.
I'm usually good at working with the wind because I'm always so all over the place. So I just try to let the wind do the thinking.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Okay, so you got something.
I got
really
something cool
special
today. So
here
we
today.
love,
I
as
this.
everybody knows, we love talking video games,
Yes, we do.
Saskatoon video games, and
Yep.
local Saskatoon sports.
Yes.
Well, yeah, the play-by-play announcer. I do the Hilltops games,
Sort of
and
a big deal, yeah.
I do some Huskies games, and the Hilltops play the Regina Thunder. That's their kind of arch rivals
that's their rival.
this weekend, and this game is going in Regina.
Okay.
And so I thought, well, why not create a video game simulation previewing,
love this.
just what a game like that might look like in a video game. But we're not doing PlayStation 5. We're doing it on the greatest arcade hit, Tecmo Super Bowl, which is awesome.
One of the best games in the
so we
history
have
of
a
games, yeah.
Tecmo Super Bowl kind of simulation, a fun little thing,
love this.
Regina Thunder, and it's so we're gonna get it going right here, and this is fun. Now, we got volume there on the monitor?
You do, sir.
So we're gonna play it. Okay, hold on. Okay, now.
do you want me to zoom in on it or no? How do you feel about this?
Yeah, let's zoom in on
Okay.
it. Sure, why not?
Do some fancy camera
Why
work
not?
here.
Why not? Why
Look
not?
At that. Look at those logos.
There you go.
We're going in.
All right, let's do it. Let's see. Got the coin toss. Okay, and then right off the bat, here's
play-by-play. Call
Adam Mosher, sorry, to Lucas Diorio. Look at that, a huge touchdown. So the Regina Thunder up 6-0. Here, we'll
we
up
don't
the
like that.
volume, up the volume a
on the
little
side
bit.
there, yeah.
There we go.
There
And
you
then
go. There it
now
is.
Saskatoon Hilltops come right back. Isaiah Valderutin, who's got the route all the way to the end zone. It could be, it might be, it should be, it is! Touchdown! Look at that, Saskatoon Hilltops. By the way, his last name is so long that they don't have enough room to
show up. I
put it
saw
on
that.
there.
That
So,
was amazing.
so that Hayden McMahon, the quarterback
There he
there,
is.
so we love this. Okay, now
Looking
back to
good.
the Regina Thunder. End of the first quarter, dying seconds. How about Donovan jumping up and catching that one? You gotta be kidding me. That's a great catch. That's a
Huge.
highlight reel catch right there.
Huge.
I don't care what team you play for.
I
Fine,
do. I don't like it.
13-7.
I don't
But
like it.
look at this. Hayden
There
Day.
it is.
Maybe the play of the day right here. Look at this. Hayden Day down to the 25-yard line.
gain.
That's nice. And then, hey, they pick, well, you know what? If you like him the first time, why not just go to him the second time?
So
Hayden
nice.
Day again. Diving
Do it.
catch.
Wow.
A diving catch.
It's a circus out there,
I
dude.
love it.
It's
I
a
love it.
circus.
There you go. It's
Amazing.
great. Back and forth, back and
Yeah.
forth. We're tied at 14. I mean, something's got to give, right? Adam Mosher back to pass. Here comes the pressure.
Oh, not enough
How about some defense? Hunter Johnson getting in there
boy.
for the Hilltops. Here's Mosher again, back to pass, and he finds a guy. This is going to be Peter Borsch, one of their star running backs. He's pretty good. Dances into the end
Hold
zone.
on.
Hey,
Is he
zigzagging.
Named after soup?
Maybe he is. I don't know. I don't know what kind of soup he
I
had.
love borscht.
But I love borscht
it,
too.
yeah,
I don't
so
mind. I don't mind. By the way,
Oh, here we go.
halftime.
Dun, 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 Man, I gotta tell you, lots of babes. Back
Down
in the day when you were a
21-14.
little kid.
Oh, I
those
remember
cheerleaders,
that.
woo,
Oh, I remember.
baby.
So
Get it off,
Hilltops
get it off.
punting the ball today. They're
Almost
down
blocked.
21-14 here. You gotta, you know what?
That's
When
a
you're
huge
losing, you
kick.
gotta try and create a turnover. And
Tell me there's a fumble coming. Tell me
well,
there's a fumble
we'll
coming.
see. It's
Fumble.
a fumble! No way! Who's got it? It's David Johnson! You've got to be kidding me! No way! You don't tell me he's gonna do it. The is
say,
unreal.
This is a great
mean,
game.
It is a
This is really
fantastic game.
good,
We're in the third quarter. We're tied at 21. Here's Mosher finds Porsche again on the sidelines. Does he have enough real estate?
He's
No.
so
Stopped
shifty.
at the 1.
So
I mean, Hilltops now they got to get a goal line stand. 1st and 1. Can they do it? Can they do it? Here's Porsche again. Yeah, that hole's way too big. He's there. 28-21 for the Regina Thunder. It's a good back and forth battle. I mean, by the way, this is not me playing.
Yeah,
This is
simulated.
entire computer simulation.
right.
Look at this. Oh, bad pass. An interception. Chase McCauley comes up with the pick. Thunder are starting to pour it on now. Look at this. Here's Porsche once again. Oh, how did he get through those guys? Like 3 defenders there. You know what? Fine. We'll give it to him there. Peter Porsche, 34-21. Hilltops
wild.
might not be done yet. McMahon's got the ball in midfield. Dying seconds. Third quarter. Valderutten. Nice
Ooh,
catch
in
in
traffic,
coverage. He
yeah.
got it and
is
gets the
good.
first down. Gets the first down as well. Fourth quarter. We need a comeback at some time. Here we go. Hayden Day. He's got it again. Down to the 14-yard line. Would wind up kicking a field goal with Ryden Grattan. So there you go. Now,
Good. Oh,
now
right down the
35-24. Okay, down by 11. Still in the game, but
boy.
Regina Thunder really giving it to
Stressful.
him now. I mean, remember, this game's in Regina, so they're playing at home. And that one, that's
open.
you're not going to catch Carter Ashman after that. All right, so he's in for the touchdown. Regina Thunder put another one on the board, 41-24. Not looking good
I'm
for
not
the Hill.
enjoying this anymore.
One last gasp on. They got to
Come on now.
get some points on the
Send
board.
it.
Isaiah Valteruden
it.
again.
Got
He's
it.
got it. Open. Isaiah Valteruden. Love it. Love it. They needed that touchdown. 42-30. Unfortunately, that's as close as they would get. So the Saskatoon Hilltops in Tecmo Bowl in a high-scoring affair, pretty good. Thunder would get a field goal, kind of a garbage time there, but 300 yards passing.
93% completion.
I mean, yeah, Adam Mosher had a good day. Now,
time.
I mean, I have a feeling the real Jace Moles in the secondary would not put up with that.
Yeah, I'm
he
with ya.
has 3 interceptions for the Hilltops so far this season.
Yep.
But there you go. So that's the Saskatoon Hilltops. But you know what? This really, it doesn't matter who wins. This is just fun. Like that's what we love, and that's the exclusively on the Gary
gotta-
Nichols
I
Show.
gotta tell you, man,
That's
those
what you
Sims,
get from us.
Like little,
There you
like
go.
little kid me
Just
losing
jumps
it
for
on that.
joy,
It's-
right?
I've
Just jumps for
always-
joy.
I've always loved those games, and then to
Yeah, exactly.
incorporate them into our localized games, well, like the CFL,
Exactly.
Hoppers and all that
And
stuff.
I
So
gotta post
good.
a couple clips online on Twitter so people will be able to
Yes,
watch it
check
there
it
too. But that is the full meal deal right there. And I think this is gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than Tecmo Bowl. So I think the Hilltops can beat them. They got such a good defense. I mean, they have Nathan Young, Nate Gallant, you got Jace Moles, you got Adamco out there. I mean, that's a tough secondary to throw on. So the Thunder have their work cut out for them, and the Hilltops offense started off slow, but it's coming along now. And it's sort of like, okay, you know what? They throw that week 1 away. They lost to Winnipeg. Throw that one away. They are back. So this is gonna be a good game. I think the Hilltops competing, but it's gonna be fun. And if you happen to live in Regina or you're down in Regina, get out there and watch, because this is always a fantastic contest between these two squads.
I'm with you, buddy. We love the rivalries around here.
And the Huskies home game, their home opener is this weekend. Huskies football, they're playing against UBC Friday night
Here we
at
go.
Griffith Stadium. They're 1-0 to start because they beat Alberta last week. And they are looking like a really good team. And again, a really good defense with Seth Hundaby
that.
and Charlie Parks and Jacob Goldstone and Ethan Lang. I went and talked to some of the guys last night. So they're taking on the UBC Thunderbirds. I think that they'll beat them at home. UBC's a good squad. They've had some changes though, so I think the Huskies are they're gonna do business and take care of business this weekend. They're gonna go 2-0 against the UBC Thunderbirds. And a Rider game against Winnipeg. It's a sold out game. Did you pick your pick yet?
Not
Well, you have
yet.
to pick for the. For
I
the other
believe
guys.
the term you're looking for is. That's my banjo. The banjo bowl, baby.
Banjo bowl. Now,
Man,
I
I have no idea what I'm like. I'm obviously taking the
No,
Bombers because I always jinx the Riders.
I mean, it's tough because they're on the road. It's like can it's tough to win a Winnipeg.
You're not going to take the Bombers, are you?
No. I think
Oh, I don't know.
I'm
It's
gonna.
starting to feel like you might.
I actually thought about this yesterday. I'm like, I mean,
Don't
do I?
Just let me be the
Do
guy.
I dare take the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in a win?
In my honest opinion,
because
right
I
now,
remember I picked Montreal to beat
Yes, you
the
did.
Riders earlier this year, and then the Riders walked into Montreal and stomped them.
everything in my heart and soul is
here's
telling
what
me
I
the
think.
Riders are going to dominate.
I think
this
the
game.
Riders will win this game. I think it'll be very close. I think it's going to be 28-27. I think the Riders will beat them. I don't think it's going to be easy, but I do think that they'll beat them. I think they'll come back to win. So chalk it up as a 28-27 victory for the Saskatchewan Roughriders. You heard it here first, but that'll be a dynamite game out in Winnipeg there this weekend.
Very pumped. Blades, they got on the
Saskatoon
ice
Blades,
there, a
yes,
couple
training
days ago.
camp. That's right. They've started their
rolling.
training camp. They actually had a game at SaskTel Center, a preseason game where it was like students and parents got in for free.
Our buddy Simon Hyatt did the PA announcing for us.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
awesome.
he was telling us
Well,
about it.
that's great.
Yeah.
Congrats to him. Yeah. So the Saskatoon Blades have started, and you know, it's so hard because it's only training camp and it's only preseason.
And it's all the young kids.
And it's
so.
all the young kids. So I think the Blades will do something this year. I know that a lot of people are thinking, can they get back to the form they were at 2 or 3 years ago?
They've held a standard up here for
They
a while
have.
now, right?
They have.
really
They're no longer doormats. So
Yes.
I think I'm very interested to see what the Blades can do this season.
too.
And of course, Les Lazaruk will be calling games there. He's an awesome guy.
The
So
best. Right over
so
there.
yeah, we got it. There we go.
bobblehead.
There we go. There we go.
It's
Hey
our guy.
Les, how
Hi,
are you,
Les.
man? We love. So yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on them. So you got the Huskies, you got the Hilltops, and you got the Blades going, and then it's a little ways away, but December the Rush Cup again.
That's it.
But so I mean that's when
Sports
everybody's
are
kind
back,
of all
baby.
going.
Sports are back.
That's exactly right. So
For all the people that hate on winter and fall and all that, yeah, we get it all.
but there's fun.
sports
There
is
is
back.
fun stuff to do. Exactly.
I've done 2
exactly.
fantasy football drafts already. I got one more this weekend.
There you go.
We're getting back into it.
Oh, do you have an NFL team?
I'm an Arizona Cardinals fan.
Oh, they're fine. I like Arizona. I go there. My parents live there, so I go
know,
to Cardinals.
You got it.
They're
I
good.
love them so much. But you want to talk about a doormat?
You know what?
Ever since Jake Plummer, that's what made me. Jake Plummer at Arizona State gets drafted by the Arizona Cardinals. His name is Plummer. My dad's a plumber, so I put the two together. The quarterback's name is Plummer.
Yeah.
That's my team.
Oh, there
and
you
then
go.
ever since Jake Plummer, one appearance in the Super Bowl, Jerome,
Yeah.
James Harrison running it back 99
Yeah,
yards at halftime, and
yeah.
then Holmes' his foot still waiting for it to touch in the back. Like they were raw.
You know what? A lot of I totally get that. So I think Arizona is better than people say. I think that they can squeak into the playoffs this year.
I would love
I do. My Buffalo Bills have never
There
won
we
a
go.
Super Bowl either. You know, so
You've
we
been
can
there a lot more.
we
though.
can sulk together.
Yeah. If
but
you're looking
yeah.
at teams, Buffalo is a pretty good one to have.
We're
right
good.
now.
This
Yeah.
year, I mean, I'm hoping we'll finally get, like I keep saying, I got to keep in shape because I don't know how many years left.
See, and I don't understand. Maybe you can answer this for me. How the hell is it just Josh Allen is so freaking good that they can have these like middle of the pack wide receivers
Well,
all over the and
part of it,
still throw?
yeah, you know what? Part of it is that he's that good. They also, part of it's game planning.
Yes.
Part of it is that they have those receivers have stepped up. They
That's the
have.
other
I
thing,
mean,
yeah.
they're diamonds in the rough. And I think also they have an offensive line that's pretty decent.
Yeah, great running-
Football,
great
there's
running back,
so much
yeah.
that goes into it. But yeah, you always have 3 or 4 quarterbacks that are, and that's why they call Josh Allen Superman, is because he really is
so good.
great.
He's so
But they've got. I wouldn't say that they have the best receiving core. Maybe it's a top 10 receiving core,
See, and
but
it's, like,
but they're okay.
They never have those superstars, right? Since Diggs left.
Since
it's
Diggs
like,
left,
what,
well,
Coleman,
they
Shakir, you
had
got these
they had
guys.
Amari Cooper, who was okay. And I mean, you're right. You had Coleman and Shakir and a few guys, but
Got hot young guys.
mean,
but
they-
they don't have that big superstar.
they haven't really drafted in the wide
That's what I
receiver
mean. That's why
area.
it's sort of weird.
They've been trying to build up their defense because the problem has been that their defense has let it down a few times. So we'll see what they'll do there. This is funny. The Detroit Lions,
Yeah.
who are a really good team.
Yeah.
There was a report online that the Detroit Lions, someone within the organization thought it'd be a good idea. They think, it'd be nice to have real lions
Oh no.
go out with the team.
Oh no.
Now, of course, nobody ever tried this.
Okay. Good.
But some teams like if you have one, like if you're
if you got a dog logo,
like
you bring the dog out.
Stampeders have
Yeah.
the horse, right?
Yeah,
they have
for
that.
sure.
Lions,
Little bit
that would be really neat.
Little bit
I would
different.
not want to do that. But then someone, at the funniest quote, someone responded on that, says, well, why don't we get the Bears and the Jaguars out there too? They can all do it. We have Monday Night Zoo.
Welcome to
Well, then
Mortal
what do you do with
Kombat.
Eagles and Cardinals? And you got to get them. Anyways,
That'd be a
but there
heck of
you
a
go.
battle. Let all the animals loose, see who
Funny
wins.
stuff.
Woo.
Funny stuff.
NFL kicks off tonight.
That's right. That's right.
You got,
That's right.
Who is
That's
it?
right.
Is it Dallas and Philadelphia?
Dallas and the Eagles. I
no,
think.
no.
Oh,
Is it? Yeah, it is Dallas. And Philly. It is.
It's. I think it's.
Green Bay. and
It's
Philly or
not
Dallas
the
and
Bills.
Philly?
That's why I wasn't
Yeah.
really concerned.
I don't
about
have my
it, but
phone here.
I just hope Dallas loses.
We got football.
because
Football's
I don't.
back.
I'm not a
Welcome to
Dallas fan because they beat the Bills in the Super Bowl, so I'm always against Dallas.
That's fair. I remember those. We won't talk about Scott Norwood or
No,
anything else.
no,
We'll leave it
no,
all-
no,
we'll
no,
leave it
no.
all on the table.
No, that's right.
CTV's Matt Young every Thursday joins us. We talk sports. We do video games. We do all of it. Thank you so much, brother. I always appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you again next week, dude. Thank you
Absolutely.
again. Thumbs up. Yeah. So there you go. It is Thursday. That means that we got our guy, CTV's Matt Young, in the house, getting us all caught up with the gaming world. As you can tell, we already know what's going to happen in the Toppers game. And it's all good because that can't be a real. Although the last time we did a Tecmo Super Bowl, Tecmo Grey Cup, I guess we called it, for the Riders in their game, it was very accurate. So we'll see how that all plays out. Always happy to have him stop by. This is the Thursday edition of your show, and we are about ready. I'm going to test this. Dragon, let's make sure this mic is on. I believe it's on mic 3 instead of mic 2. It got tricky. Live check. 1, 2, 3. We're good. Perfect. So that's the one you were going to be on, and you can come on up now. Ladies and gentlemen, making his triumphant return after months away, chasing dreams. The silver screen was calling, but, his home always calls to him, too, and this will always be his home, and we are so proud to call him up now, and we're going to get all caught up. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the Dragon! I'm going to hold it until he gets up here. Hey, look at that handsome man. Woo! That was hard.
Yeah.
That was really hard.
Good job.
Thank you
Impressed.
very much.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing? Oh, sorry. I got the
Good.
HDMI cord hanging here.
No, it's okay.
I got you. Look at this. You know, one of the best parts of making sure everyone knows that we're always live is that stuff like this is allowed because we're always live, and this is what happens. So that is all good, my friend. Welcome home. Welcome back. Welcome back. You know that
Thank
song?
you.
What's that? Welcome Back, Cotter. It's a TV show back in the day. You know what I'm talking about. He's way too young. It was a very, very good song. Where you been, bro?
I've been in the province shooting a feature film.
Ooh.
First film I've ever done. I had the privilege of being the locations manager
Hell yeah.
on a full-length feature in the province called Split Rock. And yeah, it was the hardest thing I've ever done, but I am happy to say I did it, and I can't wait for the next one. It was a big time.
Dude, as a guy, way, way back, you can check out Hollywood Flies, an incredible movie made in Regina. IMDb says I was a set dresser trainee when, in fact, I was set deck. But they totally got me. Either way, I'm on IMDb. I think that's freaking hilarious.
Right.
And getting to live that life for a couple of months, it's the most chaotic, intense, crazy time of my life. Like, see,
Yeah.
and you didn't go out and party. Back in my day, we'd sit there, we'd work a 18-hour day, and then everybody, like I'm talking the crew, I'm talking like producers, management, and the actor would all go to O'Hanlon's every single night, and we would
O'Hanlon's,
drink away every cent we made. Like I made the most money in my life at that job, and I didn't come home with a cent.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Well, I'm a guy who prioritizes sleep. Most of us, we had that hour drive to set and an hour drive back. So that was too much to go partying, but we did go to the bar every night on the weekends.
Party time.
We did go to O'Hanlon's for a wrap party. Right?
I love O'Hanlon's
So
so
O'Hanlon's
much.
is great.
And
man.
they knew all
Like,
of us too. Like, and at the time, Corner Gas was starting.
Uh-huh.
and our sets, like I guess our company and their company shared a storage unit. So we were always
Right.
going out to Rolo and grabbing stuff from the Corner Gas set, and then the Corner Gas people all would come to O'Hamlin's after they were done as well. So I was sitting there with Lauren Cardinal, telling them, "Man, I watched him all the time." There was a show, I forget what it's called now, but it's so funny, that he hosted, and it was like an improv show, and it was super cool. And this was before he was famous for Corner Gas.
Uh-huh.
So I told him, like, I'm a huge fan of yours. He's like, who's this guy? Like, somebody get this guy away from me. You know, like I'm hanging out. Like, I know all these actors. This is so cool.
Yeah.
But we would blow so much money. And you're right with the driving. Guys, we had sets set up in Moose Jaw numerous times, and we were going around like the outskirts of Regina and doing Rolo and all that stuff, like all the different sets. And a lot of it is just driving, hey?
Right.
And it's
Yeah.
like, oh man. And you're not just driving, you're driving at 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
it's
like
insanity.
that's something too. Like you get off of a 15-hour, 16-hour, whatever,
Yeah.
and then you have the hour drive home, and it's 3 a.m.
hard,
and
man.
you're like,
It's
oh,
so hard. Okay, we're just gonna do a little Q&A with my main man Dragon
Yeah,
here,
let's do it.
co-host of the Viewing Room, by the way, member of this family, Mr. Setup Guy. He does it all around
I
here.
was a co-host of the Room.
Oh, it's coming back. It's one of my favorite shows. I told LB. He's like, I'm so busy. It's like, yeah, I know. Guess what?
We're
We
gonna
all
get
are.
it back.
Yeah,
We're
it's
gonna get it
one of
back.
my favorite shows. You guys are so good with it. Did you have any embarrassing moments in front of everybody?
Yes.
You want to get into it? Because I had a bunch. And I can only imagine a guy that's as clumsy as me at times probably had a few.
Come
on now.
I'm trying to think about like what I can.
Yes, what you're allowed to say.
Uh,
I'll start. So
okay.
we were working in Moose Jaw, and we had the bar in Moose Jaw for one day. So we get there in the morning, and we don't leave until they are done shooting. We have one day to shoot. So we get it set up, and then they start shooting, and time goes by. It gets like 9 or 10 p.m., and they're like, guys, we got hours. So we're like, okay, what are we going to do? And our boss is like, hey, we should see if we can go for a float in the at the spa.
Uh-huh.
Like, well, obviously it's closed. Like, well, no, maybe we know some people. And they got it open for it. And we went and floated until I remember sitting there in the big salty pool, floating away, doing this one, and getting paid triple and a half time. It was like I think it was like a 29-hour day that we did. And they finished shooting finally at 3 a.m. in that bar. So we took down from 3 a.m. to about 5.
Uh-huh.
And it was insane. But in that bar, we had supper. And me being me, I don't know anybody. This would be like 2001 or 2003. And I'm just rolling around him there because my cousin, Big Tall Warren, got me the job. So he knows everybody. So I'm just sort of shadowing him. And I got a big plate full of food. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to crush this catered food. It's going to be great. And I turned around to start going up the stairs. And there's people everywhere downstairs,
I've heard
people
this
everywhere
story.
upstairs. And as I'm going up, I'm looking at my phone. I'm so excited to eat this. And I miss a step, send the whole plate all over the stairwell, everywhere. And I fall. And I'm like, oh, God, here we go. I get up. I see no one noticed. And I look around. I'm like, okay, I gather up as much as I can, throw it back on my plate, make my way up to the top of the stairs. I'm like, hey, guys, I don't know what happened, but somebody spilled down there. Like, we probably get cleaned up. It doesn't look very good. I got busted pretty quick. And from then on, I wasn't, the most favorite person on the set at any time. But I was routinely the guy who was always talking. Like, I had no etiquette.
On
For
set,
because I had no idea. I was helping out my cousin, so I embarrassed myself nonstop over and over like that. I want to hear some of the Dragon's tales.
Yeah, I mean, we shot our last day at Wascana Trails. Beautiful area, and the park staff are incredible to work with. So it's the window. Actually, well, I guess technically last day martini. It's a
Ooh.
martini, so last shot of the day.
Ooh. Is that what it's called? Is that like a film term?
Yeah.
All right, guys, time for the martini,
It was really the Abbey,
which is also a term, I'm sure.
yeah, which is like we're gonna go again one more time, but it's like the last shot of the day. Anyways, we like take 2 or 3 of the shot, whatever, and they yell cut, and I'm like, okay, perfect, we're done, right?
Here we go.
So what I'm doing is a lockdown. So like they have this camera on the trail, and so my job is making sure that the public isn't coming into view of the shot,
Yes.
which like legally can't hold anyone, but like also trying to be like, yo, like
We're
look here,
shooting
look
here.
here, like you like the Men in Black thing, like look at my finger for a second, like yeah. So
Nice.
so it's trying to do that, and I've been there for like 20, 25 minutes now, and I'm like, I'm ready to not be locking down this trail because like no one has come like in the
Yeah.
in the time I've been
There's no one
walking
around,
out, and
yeah.
I want to take down, right? Like I want
Yeah.
to start getting takedown because we had like a crazy way to walk it, right? So I'm like, okay, my goal here is the second they're done, I want to cross that frame so I don't have to sit here and lock down.
Okay.
But the thing is, it's a long distance to walk because they're shooting a wide angle, last shot of the day.
Oh,
So I'm like, okay, I want to get to where I need to start taking down so I can start preparations, but I can't go if they're going to keep rolling shots. So they're finally done, right? And they yell cut, and I'm walking. I'm about halfway through the cut, and I hear like our second AD go, "Ethan, what are you doing?"
no.
And I'm like, I thought you guys said cut, and they're like, yeah, we cut, but we're gonna go again. And people like I could hear them laughing because I was a far distance away, but I was on the walkie. I could hear them laughing.
Yeah, you know
So-
something's up.
So I go on the radio. I go, oh brother, and everyone starts laughing, and then I just like fall down into like the bushes because like that's where like I'm so sad, and so everyone just watches me go, oh brother, and just fall into the bushes. Like yeah, no, it was great, like kind of embarrassing, but like we bounced back, right?
Yeah, and that's the thing is you always get through it. So tell us about the movie, my friend. What can you tell us? Can you open up a little bit, or what's the deal?
Yeah, okay. I will.
What's the name of it, first of all?
Called Split Rock.
Split Rock. You did say that before.
Yes.
Okay.
You can read about it on Variety Magazine and
The Variety magazine.
Creative Sask.
Yes.
I don't want to go too
No, of
much
course.
into it.
Yeah.
Other than I will tell you the information that's publicly available on those platforms, which is it is a horror film
Oh no. Scary.
starring some geologists who basically uncover a magnetic anomaly in the Saskatchewan Badlands.
Now, is it
Um,
the Saskatchewan Badlands in the movie, or is it just, are they saying like Arizona or whatever?
I can tell you that
Okay, no, it's all good. Okay.
it's not supposed to be a place that you know.
Okay.
Like if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It
yeah.
does. Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't have like a title card that says
Gotcha.
like Arizona
Yeah.
or Saskatchewan. Like it's- yeah.
We did a bunch of like B-roll and all that stuff, and we made Saskatchewan, our beautiful city of Saskatchewan, look like Las Vegas. So
Yeah.
Vegas was like the location where they said we were at, but really we're just over here. And so it was cool. They did a bunch
Yeah.
of B-roll in Vegas, and they play it in the movie. Then it looks like, hey, we're in Vegas, when actually we're just down the street from the corner gas station.
yeah.
It's very like the movie magic is
Exactly.
insane. So I get what you're saying.
Yeah. No, it was a great experience. It's a horror film. Yeah, I'm really trying to be careful.
Yeah, of course. You take your time. It's
Uh,
all good, buddy.
You can read on it online on Creative
let's-
Sask, like I said.
Let's talk about the famous people that were on there. There's a bunch of big names that were out there working. Like that Variety magazine made it look like, holy cow, this is a big time Hollywood movie.
Yes. Well, we had Clark Bacco, who was
course.
our phenomenal lead actress.
The lead.
And yeah, she did an incredible job. She was awesome to work with. We had Drew Ray Tanner, who was also incredible to work with. He's like our male lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're just fantastic. We're great. You know, it's incredible because this was my first film that I've ever done, and I wasn't sure what to expect. And obviously, there were some hiccups. And rather than people necessarily being mad, I mean, you know, sometimes you make a mistake and people are upset, but like, rather than like anyone being frustrated or upset, everyone just kind of held their head up high, endured, and was
Love
like
that.
very respectful and kind.
Love that. Yeah.
And cast and crew were just like so great to work with, and everyone endured so much, like
It sounds
between
like you
like
got lucky.
sand and wind
Yeah.
and heat. Like, oh yeah, it
Like,
was incredible.
I've heard stories from other sets from the people talking about how, yeah, it's not normally like this, is what they would say, where everyone gets along and everyone's nice to each other and no one's like super high strung.
Yeah,
You know, they said it was a very rare configuration of people that was working and everyone was so happy. That's sort of the same thing you'd say?
I would agree. Yeah, like it's.
I know it's your first film, so you wouldn't really know, but you've been around filming and all this stuff.
If
for a long
filming
time.
is stressful,
Yeah.
filming's tough, right?
Yeah.
And the long hours, it takes a toll on everyone.
Oh, yeah. And
but-
doing the same thing over and over and over again.
The people I dealt with like 90% of the time you wouldn't even be able to tell that
Yeah.
like they went through what they went through because everyone gets the job done whether you like it or not because you have to, right? Like
That's it.
there's only one unless you quit, there's only one possible outcome, and
Yeah.
that's get it done,
Yeah.
right? And I yeah, no one really cares about who does like it's one of the things I learned this summer is it doesn't matter who did or didn't do something.
Yeah.
It's when and why. Oh, not why. I guess like when and how. Like
How can we
you get
fix
it
Let's
done and
get
you
it done.
keep
Yeah.
you get it done. You keep going. There's no time to ask like, oh, why did you do this? Why didn't you do this? It's
Yeah.
like,
What's the problem? How do we fix it?
yeah, you
Yeah.
go. You just keep going, and then at the end of the day, that's when you have the time to reflect or do like a midday during lunch or something,
Yeah.
right? Like, but
No, I'm with you there. Walk us through a day in the life of Dragon working on a movie set, chasing his dream. Let's start right from when you wake up. When was your wake up time?
well, our schedules were different each day, right?
Yeah.
But like, I was the locations manager and I opened, so generally I would be there an hour and a half before crew call. So
Which would be on average about.
I mean, like, let's just say on average, I would be in Avonlea at like 5:30.
Ugh.
So I would get up at 4-ish, 4:15.
Ugh.
I would stretch it some days. I get up at 4:15, 4:30. I'd hit the road and be there for 5:30.
No, dude,
Right. So
too much.
and then crew call would be like 7, right?
Yeah.
And so would do that. And yeah, no, it was great. I would like open processing and stuff.
Yeah. So
and
what
I would-
happens when you make it to set?
Yeah, well, I mean, part of it during our time in Avonlea was like, you make sure nothing's blown away or gotten too crazy, especially like we're outside for 3 weeks, so that was a big thing. Is like we're at one location for 3 weeks outside, very different for lots of other films compared to like moving every single day. Our last week we were in a different location each day,
Oh, that's
Uh,
tough.
but for the first 3 weeks, it was interesting. So like, yeah, lots of it was like making sure tents didn't get blown away,
Yeah.
making sure that all the garbages are ready and stuff to go for people, right? Making sure that there's no trash on the ground, making sure that the walking paths are safe and stuff due to like rain in the night times or stuff like that.
Stuff moving in general. Yeah.
Making sure the horses are still there and the fence isn't broken and checking in with security and then setting up Video Village and setting up like a cast holding tent and like 'cause those changed each day depending on where we were in one location, but our tents changed each day
Yeah.
because depending on where the
You're over
camera
here,
is,
over
everything
there.
has to change, right?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so yeah, I would go there first and set up Video Village and cast holding and stuff like that and get and a place for breakfast or something.
Yeah.
And yeah. So that was interesting.
What kind of craft services were you guys working with?
It was fantastic. I mean, we had Carrie and Joe, and they did our craft services.
I love craft services.
They were incredible. They brought us some great subs.
Were you allowed to
Uh-huh.
eat at the same time as the talent?
Like they would be served first.
But you would still get to eat?
Yeah,
I asked
yeah.
because back in my day, what was her name? I think it was Fluff. Well, maybe Fluff. She had a funny nickname, and nobody from my crew was ever allowed to go up there until everybody else had eaten. And routinely, when she wasn't around, there would be like her helper. I'd go up, like, oh yeah, here you go. Here's a little sandwich. Oh, here's a little cookie. 'Cause I'm always just hanging around the craft services because I love food. That's what I do. But I got yelled at numerous times, like, set deck is not allowed to eat yet. Get out of the line. Like it was an intense experience trying to get some food from that craft serve.
Uh-huh.
I'm happy that doesn't happen anymore.
No, I
It
didn't
was
have
bad
There was
experiences.
nothing like that. Like
What kind of foods were you getting? You said subs, I heard. What else do you get?
Well, like substitutions. Like
Oh, not like sub sandwiches.
sorry, not substitutions, substantials. Sorry, substantials.
He's already talking movie talk.
So
You say subs around here, dude, I'm thinking footlong.
okay. Sorry. So
Yeah.
I'll explain.
Here we go. We're learning about movies. with
So obviously it depends per film set.
Okay.
With us, they were very generous enough to have breakfast served
Greg.
for
I love
us,
that. Breakfast sandwiches.
primarily because the drive to set was, an hour, right? So
Yeah.
very
bit.
courteous of them to
Yeah.
make sure there's breakfast. A lot of films aren't required to or don't do that.
Mhm.
So it was very nice of them to do that. It was a very, very good gesture. So they served us breakfast when, like, if you showed up to set before crew call, you could
Okay.
get breakfast up until crew call, whatever.
Which is pretty
right?
awesome.
Then the Canada does this thing, and I don't know about other industries, but I've heard from Patrick, a good American friend of mine, who's a good mentor. He worked on this film and told me that they don't do subs in the States. It's like you get breakfast and lunch, and then that's it.
You don't get any
Like-
like big sandwiches, any meals.
No, like I mean, they do like craft stuff, but like you get like your one meal a day essentially, like that, and maybe breakfast. But like basically, how we do it here is like, and how we did on the film was like, you get breakfast. The same guy who does breakfast made us lunch,
Okay.
and that would be like like a decent sized lunch, like maybe like a hamburger and like
Ooh,
salad or
yeah,
something like that,
get
right?
it in me. Yes, sir.
But we also do substantials, which are snacks, essentially like a substantial snack that happens twice in the day. So like 3 hours after breakfast, or like whatever, 2.5 hours, whatever before
Yeah.
lunch, because lunch is 6 hours after crew call,
Of course.
and then again like 3.5 hours, whatever, after lunch is you would do the second substantial. You have breakfast, substantial, lunch, substantial, and then you go home and sleep.
So
Right? Like
Yeah. So a substantial would be like a bag of chips or a chocolate bar, or like cookies or muffins.
No, like that stuff would be available on set, just like
All
at
the
a craft
time?
table. Like
Okay.
if you're hungry, you can go grab yourself
Yeah,
a
so
granola
that's-
bar.
Yeah.
That's pretty standard. Like that's the States has that too.
Yep.
But with the substantial snack, it's something more of like a sandwich.
Okay.
Just like, yeah,
Okay.
like give me a sandwich, give me a little cup.
Give me that sandwich.
Give me a cup of like little macaroni noodles or something like that, like a little
Ooh,
pasta salad,
little
right?
tasty,
Something
yeah.
like that, like something that's filling, but like not like a meal or anything, something that you can eat in a minute and a half.
Yeah.
That fills you up a little bit.
Exactly. Did they have any chicken wings there?
We didn't have chicken wings, but if we did, I'm sure I know where we would have gotten them from.
Dude, I'm telling you right now. Like, have you been around since we've started this incredible campaign with our friends at Bugsy's?
I haven't,
Oh, dude.
but I heard about it,
Oh,
and I thought it was a great idea.
oh man. So the 69 Wing Crew, we're going to tell him all about it right now as you pick up his passport. You go to Markham Mall or Lawson Heights. You've been to Bugsy's numerous times.
The nachos are the greatest nachos
Oh,
in the
we had
city
this-
on the Ethan tier list.
They sent the spicy chicken nachos over
Uh-huh.
and the pulled pork nachos as appetizers for our Bugsy's game day
They have,
feast. on
wait,
the
they have
13th
pulled
Melon.
pork nachos?
They were incredible.
What?
They're so
I didn't
freaking
even know
good.
this. What?
Yeah, I know. So much learning. And so they'll send over an appetizer like that and then a couple orders of wings. And once you get all 69 of these flavors stamped off, so you go in, you order it, they stamp it off. Tuesdays and Thursdays, today is Thursday, over half price off your wings. Even easier for you to get them stamped off. And then once you have all 69, you join the crew. You get the shirt. I did the 69 at Bugsy's. That is the ruckus cock right there. Look at that thing. Shredding on top of his amp. And yeah, exclusive club, and you show it off. And it comes with a lot of prestige. It's very cool. So with that in mind,
They should make everyone who does it wear a white T-shirt while they do it, and then you have to trade in that white T-shirt at the end, just covered in sauces.
everything. Like just the idea of this is so cool because they've taken wings.
Sure.
Everyone has their normal go-to wings, and they said, yeah, okay, we'll start there. We're going to make 69 different flavors off of those. And as I look at this, I got a new number one now. It's called the Sweet Pickle Heat.
Really?
Sweet Pickle Heat. It took over. We had it in the last 13th Melon. It's one of the best wings I've ever had in my life. I love dill pickle wings. And it's dill pickle. It's exactly what it says, with a little bit of heat. It's just unbelievable. It's not overwhelming. But some other highlights, the Thai peanut was incredible. The creamy taco, the Big D. Like, these things are so freaking good. You can also order them online. Skip a Dishes or Uber Eats. Go to Smitty's, order a plain wing, and in the memo, put your order in and get your Bugsies going on. Very, very
How do
fun.
they stamp it if you order online?
Well, that's something that they're still sort of talking about. Because last time I did it, we ordered 5 orders for my parents' anniversary. And the guy had said to me, we're not sure how to stamp it yet because we don't have your passport. And I said, okay, so there's a way around it. I just don't know what it is yet, so we'll figure that
I
out.
guess unless you get a second passport or something.
Like a travel
Before you-
passport,
yeah,
leave
yeah,
one
they,
with them.
They put one.
Leave
They
one.
put one on the
If
thing,
you're
yeah.
a VIP, I'm sure you can leave one with them. So that is our good buddies over at Bugsies as well. Superskillshockey.ca. Hockey season right around the corner. Everyone's getting raring to go. Go Bobcats, go. the state-of-the-art facility located at the Martinsville Rec Center. You've been out there. It's absolutely nuts.
incredible.
You got the shooting lanes. It's all futuristic. You got the puck handling area. You got the treadmill, the ice treadmill, looking right over top of the ice surface. Head over to superskillshockey.ca. Get yourself signed up and get the kids ready to go, man, because they will have them in shape and ready to rock in no time. As well, our friend Kendall was over here yesterday from A Touch of Positivity. Love, love, love it. She brought Maggie, actually, a present, a water bowl. So Maggie now has an actual beautiful water bowl here in the studio instead of the
Tupperware.
the Tupperware plastic that I was using. And they have another pop-up massage party going on, and that is on September 24th. So September 24th, if you have an older dog and you're looking to keep that quality of life as they grow older, for Marge, it only has 3 legs, so one of the big concerns is the back and the hips will go out. So Kendall comes over every couple of weeks and realigns her and lets us know where she's sore, what's going on. It's a very, very valuable asset to have to make sure that quality of life stays strong with your puppy. So that is over at Bridge City Vet, 402 47th Street East. You can head on over to the email sender and send an email. Send an email to A Touch of Positivity, PAWS-ativity @gmail.com. Get signed up for the pop-up K9 Massage Day going down September 24th. I'm promising you. I'm telling you right now, unbelievable what she does with Maggie. And
Yes.
Maggie runs around like a puppy now. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So we're really, really appreciative of that. And September 28th, we got the police versus firefighters hockey fundraiser going on. I will be the PA announcer for this big event, as Brooksy and LB and I are going to roll in there, and we're going to do some PA announcing. Money going to the C95 Radio Marathon. Very, very, very pumped for that. So helping out our friends over at C95. Always a pleasure to do that.
Awesome.
It's going to be a very good time. And Spirit of Cosmo. Spirit of Cosmo breakfast coming up in October. Very excited for that. My friend Charlene was reaching out, make sure we're still good to MC the event. I said, of course we are. So that's coming up in October. And we also have the Elmwood Fall Feast, which I'm just waiting to hear from our friend Rachel when we want to start doing that. But we're going to get the full back screen going. We're going to get you all the details, and we're going to promote the heck out of it again, because that is what we like to do. Ladies and gentlemen, those are live reads. We love them around here. We love live reads. The best. We love it because we are promoting you. We are giving you a voice. We are helping get your message out there. If you got an event, you got a fundraiser, you got a charity, you got any of these things going on, you got a business that could use some more ears, some more eyes, we got you covered. It's very easy to do. Do you remember the song?
Yeah.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
Are you going to sing it with me?
Yeah, sure.
It's very easy to do. Just send an email to 1, 2, 3, 4. Contact at DufferinAve.com. That is the email. This is the theme song. Ow, well done. A little sass on there, a little flair as well. Since you've been gone, Royal Anders updated this right here. DufferinAve.com. That's the website. Just like the email, minus the contact and the @sign. Lots of good stuff there. I like to do the Brooklyn spin, not producer Brooklyn, the bowling Brooklyn spin. Send it over there.
Ooh.
It's always a 710 spin.
Oh.
710 spin. Who do you think you are? I am Pete Weber. Oh, you got those loud in there. Thank God you're not wearing those.
That's terrifying.
Ooh. As well, the Hansel of Twitch streams continues to be so hot right now. Twitch.tv/DufferinAveMedia. Every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, we're on there. We're doing things. Tomorrow, Chrono Trigger will be going on. Phenom will be completing his first run. I might not be here tomorrow. I'm still figuring everything out, but the boys will be, and they are going to finish that bad boy, and it's going to be fantastic. If you are into Twitch streaming, this is the one for you. All right? We got Mario Galaxy going on, Shining Force 3.
You hear that for there? Yeah, wow. I got this bumping.
That's awesome. Not from all the bands putting that together for us. That's the joining theme from Shining Force 2, but you get the point. And we are currently looking at a possible Fortnite Wednesday that might be getting started. So
little tournament,
be on the
maybe.
lookout for that. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and send this up through that hole in the roof. Isn't that crazy? Still going. Still going. A couple minutes left with our main man, Dragon, here before we roll into the Thursday evening. Any highlights for you from the movie set? Because that was, what, like 2.5 months of just straight working. There's got to be some highlights.
Yeah, I mean, there was, I want to say the whole thing, right?
Well, of course.
I don't know. There's something like, it's the hardest I've ever worked in my life, but every day I was like, oh, let's get this gravy. Like, Let's do it. I remember.
Get this gravy. Is that what kids say now?
I don't know. I remember
Boy, oh boy.
there was one morning, right? This is maybe isn't a good story. There was one
I'll be the
morning.
judge of that.
There was one morning where I was like super dehydrated, but I
Oh,
was like
boy.
the first one there, right? And you got to do all your setup stuff, right?
Yes, you do.
And I just remember like, this is so gross. I like threw up in a bush,
what?
and then like, I immediately just like, all right, that was that, and just got right back to work. And I just and that like undehydrated me. I know that sounds weird, but like.
Is this just a really fancy way of saying you were super hungover?
No,
Okay.
no. This I don't know where the story was going. It's
Oh
just
my
like
God, I was so dehydrated. Don't know what happened. Then I puked in a bush.
It was no, I don't know. It was just so fun. Like the whole thing was so fun. The people were great. I learned so much.
Yeah.
You know, Regina. I would move to Regina. Like I actually think Regina is a great city. Regina gets a lot of unnecessary hate. Like I think it's time that we stop that.
You know,
think it's
we're
time
only
we
in the
stop that.
business of lifting people up. We're not in the business of bringing people down.
I know.
Yeah.
I think we got to stop the Regina hate.
I'm
I
all
think-
for you.
I
being
think
there.
I would move to Regina, and I felt I was in Regina. I wasn't safe in Regina. I was in Regina, but I had a good time. Like, yeah, it was good.
Rap parties. Last rap party I was at, I got thrown through a bus shelter. Guys were getting rowdy. We were going to the next bar. We left like the rap party after all the actors left, including Casper Van Dien, the great Vinnie Jones, supermodel Caprice, and many more. And once they were all like, all right, we're done here. Like, all right, where are we going now? House party. So we were walking to the house party, and one of the guys from the movie was like, hey, we're throwing in that bus shelter. Make it sound good. I'm like, okay. Whee! He gives me the old sending DJ Jazzy Jeff, Uncle Phil out the top step. And I was waiting for it to catch me. It did not catch me. It
went
went
right through.
And I fell, and I was like, oh, God, am I dead? Like, I've never been thrown through a bus stop or a bus, like,
Oh, my
glass
God.
bus thing. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, super loud. I'm like, yeah, we did it. Oh, and I'm like crawling away. He's like, get out of here. But the chaos from those parties, any chaotic stories? I know that you can't really share any about people. No names are needed. It's just there's always so many shenanigans that go on with these things.
Well, I was privileged enough. We all know Reed here.
My man. We love
He's
Reed.
been on the viewing room a few times. He's one of
He's
my
helped out a
greatest
bunch
friends.
around here. Yeah, really good guy.
Reed was fortunately my assistant locations manager, so we got to
Nice.
live together for the entire summer, and it's great to have. You know, we're both learning. It's our both first time doing it, but
It's like rookies coming in to a team.
right,
You guys got each other's back.
right. Like
Yeah.
we're both learning, so we're on the same page, but we have a couple of years of working together consistently on short films and other film projects
Yeah.
and music videos. So we know how each other works, we know how each other thinks, and we're living in the same place. So we were spending every second of every day together, and it was great for our relationship. And a little crazy thing is our last rap party
Oh boy.
is Reed.
I can tell you're thinking very hard before you talk here. This is good.
Yeah. Reed got a little drunk. I was driving us home, so I wasn't
Mr.
like
Responsible. Yeah.
because the next day, we had our rap party, but we have our rap days too. So
Okay.
like I wasn't done work, right? Like I
Yeah.
still had days of work to finish and
Yeah.
get all my stuff done. So right, like if I got plastered and wasted half the day because I was hungover, then
You'd
that's
end up
not
puking in a bush.
right. So Reed didn't get the memo.
Yes.
Is
he
what
had
I'd
a tough
say.
one, is what you're saying.
So we wanted to leave. I wanted to leave at like 10:30, and then Reed signed up for karaoke around like 10. It
Can't
was
leave.
25 songs in line,
Oh no.
and he didn't want to leave until he got to
What
sing
was the song?
"Be Our Guest."
As in the Cinderella
like,
classic?
yeah.
Be our guest, put our
Beauty and the
service to
Beast, but
test.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry, my bad. Tie a napkin around your neck, Shelly, and we provide the best.
yeah,
Soup de jour, hot hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve.
that
How do
one.
I know that?
Yeah, that was insane. That was
That's
like a
crazy,
sleeper
right?
agent.
Yeah.
That was kind of scary, actually.
I'm
So
sorry, I derailed everything. Continue.
so he's plastered going around the bar. He's bazonked, People are noticing this. He dropped a drink. He's like,
Oh,
he's cut off at
no.
this point.
Mhm.
And I'm trying to get him home, but he won't leave. And then we go outside, and I'm finally able to get him to leave. And I'm like, great. It's 11:30 at this point. Like, we have to be like, I was gonna get up at 6 a.m. the next day to be in Avonlea like at 9 and like whatever.
Ugh.
And then one of our producers comes over and he's like, "Oh no, Reed!" Like he's like, "Reed's having such a good time and we're all talking and stuff like that." And Reed's like, "Oh yeah, but Ethan's making me go." And then Brian,
He's
our
the bad
producer,
guy.
goes, "Oh well, don't listen to Ethan. You can go in and have a good time." And Reed looks at me and he goes, "Brian's a producer. That means I can go back inside." And this is he's
important.
25 years old. He's a grown ass man. He runs inside. Brian and I are laughing.
Woo.
Cut to 12:30. I'm finally
he got-
leaving.
tell
We
me he
just
got to sing.
Oh, he got to sing it, and I wish I could play the video,
Oh,
but
that'd be
like
amazing.
God, I'll
Yeah,
show you.
I love
It
it.
just incredible. And then we got home and he threw up multiple times, and I couldn't get him to stand up, so it ended with me bringing him a blanket and pillow, and
Yeah.
he slept on the bathroom floor.
Bro, I'll tell you, it's a tale as old as time, a song as old as rhyme. Reed and the Boo.
That's great. That is a great
Thank
reference.
you.
That's
I'll tell you
fire.
about that. Real quick before we wake Frankie up here, I want to know about your lodging because when I stayed there,
Sure.
we were staying with another guy who was working on the movie. He had a one-room apartment. Like, it's not even like a one-bedroom. It's like a one-room apartment. So my cousin slept in the apartment on the floor. The other guy slept on the couch in the one-room apartment.
Yeah.
And I slept in the cube van for 2 months.
Yeah.
And with set decorating, you're always moving furniture around. And one day we had like a $3,000 couch in there. And my boss goes, "Gary, don't you dare sleep on that couch." I'm like, "What?" As if I ever would. And it was the best sleep I had the entire time. I slept all over that couch. It was like, oh, so good. But I ended up having to sleep in a cube van. You had way better accommodation.
Yeah, I mean, well, I started off in an Airbnb
Amazing.
because
so jealous of that.
I was working on a different show for a week
Okay.
called One Perfect Date.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was great show. I don't know if we have time to talk about it at this point.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then I went and stayed 3 weeks with Jeff, one of our other great producers.
Nice.
And
Was
with
that place that was nice at the Airbnb? Because you guys were
oh, it
saying,
was
like,
great. Yeah,
Your Airbnb was insane.
Yeah, all of it was great. We had such a great time. We were spoiled rotten between the food, which was amazing, and the Airbnb's accommodations and just the people, like 100% spoiled.
I'm with you.
Sorry.
It's like, what's going? What is that sound? That's okay. I'm gonna wake Frankie up.
Anyways,
We can hear.
well, so now we know when it's gonna end.
Awesome. Beautiful. I'm gonna put in my headset.
I also stayed with like Josh and Emma, who were like our set decks and costume designers. So
Yeah.
so they were incredible. Like that was 3 weeks in that place. Incredible people. We stayed there, and then for the last 5 weeks, so the 4 weeks of production and the last week of prep, I moved into my own place with Reed.
living the dream.
And yeah, we had that. So I stayed in 3 different places this summer, but they were all great, right? Like they all had different things. Like I had a balcony in my last place, which was pretty good.
Living that good life.
Oh yeah.
And now you're home
great.
back at mom and dad's.
yeah. It doesn't sound as luxurious.
But
when you say
mom
it
and
like
dad,
that,
I've been there. It's a pretty nice
but,
place, so you're doing good.
yeah, we're doing good. We're
I'm
having
sure
a good
everyone
time.
is so happy to have you home too. Eh?
Yeah,
This is Dragon.
it's been a little bit of I think it was pretty quiet when I was gone. So
Ah,
now
so
we're
you gotta
now
get
I-
those parties
I got
going
some
again.
shoes to fill.
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
His name is Dragon. He's our sweet, beautiful prince. He has returned, and so grateful you made it back. I know that
Thanks for having
your dreams that have you wanting to keep chasing are going to be showing up again. So for however long we have you this time, so grateful. And then you'll come back next time too, because this is your home. Thank you. Want you to know I love you, baby. Fantastic. Hey, thank you. And thank you to you for always allowing us to continue this dream of making the world a better place, doing good things, having them happen to you, all those things. It means the world. And this place doesn't exist without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Tomorrow we'll be back. Friday Fun Table. Hardcore will be in the house. Sales guy Derek will be here. Uncle Brando will be here. I will not be here as I am off to do my final fantasy football draft out at stately Trumpy Acres and looking very forward to that. So, yeah, I think it's going to be the third show I've ever missed. It's going to be very exciting. There's no way it'll go off the rails. No way. It's going to be great. So I will be back on Monday. We'll do it all again like we always do. And until then, have a great rest of your Thursday night. By the way, NFL football starts tonight. Get your fantasy football lineup set, okay? You got Dallas. You got Philly. It's going down. Very excited. Enjoy the football. Enjoy your Thursday. And remember, karma's very real, all right? Keep doing those good things, and I promise you they will happen to you. You take care.